I'm sitting in a corner doing my work is because this is the only way I realize that actually makes me concentrate for some reason. I have a reflection due next week and I honestly have no idea how to do it. I have started on it, which is a good thing, but how I can do it such that I actually ace it, that's another problem that I'm facing. Also doesn't help that today I just started having Satan's waterfall coming out of my gumbo pot. If you know, you know. This is great. This is fine. I honestly don't know how this vlog will go because if you haven't noticed, my past few vlogs have been, you know, but you know what? We're just gonna try our best. So let's go. It's a little bit early for lunch, but you know what? Who cares? This is what I was making just now. I know it doesn't seem like the nicest, but you know, it still tastes good. And also here's chicken soup once again. Boop. Afterwards, I went for my videography class in school. Today, we learned about learning to work as a production team and how to use a shot log. This is a table that helps the director keep track of the shots and note down what is wrong with each take. However, its main purpose is to help the editor keep track of what takes are good so that it will make their life easier during editing. We then had hands-on time to put the skills that we learned into practice and shot a small film of our own. Here's us just determining what and how we want to film our story. This time, however, I didn't want to be a director. One time was enough. So I decided to be in charge of doing this.
Scene 1D, take 1. Okay, scene 1E, take 2. Scene 1B, take 3. Scene 2D, take 2.
It may seem fun, but it actually got really tiring after a while. I was acting a little bit as well. So yeah, it was really fun. I don't think I can show you guys the film once again, but it was really cool to be part of a production team and filming crew once again, and I had a fun time. So it's currently 7 AM and I have to go for a test screening for an upcoming Singapore movie. I know where it is, but I haven't really been there before, so I'm meeting out with my friends. And yeah. The movie that I test screened for was for Our Girls Go Army Again, which is the sequel to Our Girls Go Army. These movies are part of the A Boys to Men franchise, which I guess is the MCU of Singapore cinema, the National Singaporean Cinematic Universe, if you will. Started in 2013, this franchise currently has 6 movies and follows a group of army recruits in Singapore's national service. It is no masterpiece by any means, and I admittedly only watched the first Our Boys to Men, but I actually did quite enjoy the first one. I felt that it was just one of those movies that could only make sense in a Singaporean context, not just because of the jokes but also because of the characters and the premise. I also did not watch the first Our Girls Go Army, but considering how going for the test screening for a movie is a pretty once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, I decided to go. I met up with my friend and we were actually pretty early, so we decided to goof around a little bit.
Day by this time.
What?
It's my birthday now. I'm today.
Before heading to MediaCorp, which is Singapore's national broadcasting company and hopefully my future workplace. After we got our visitor's pass, it was time to go for the test screening. A test screening is a preview screening for a movie before its general release to gauge audience reaction. They brought us into this small cinema to watch the movie and also filmed us, I guess, to see our reactions to it. Once the movie ended, they asked us for our feedback as well as how we thought the movie could be improved. We weren't allowed to film it, but I surprisingly had a good time watching it since I had no expectations going into it. It has its flaws, no doubt, but that doesn't mean that it was a bad movie. By the time this video is out, the movie should be out by now, so any Singaporean viewers watching this video, do go and watch it to support our local filmmakers. I was also able to get a picture with the director of the film, Jack Neo, with my friends, and that was essentially all the interesting things that I did that day. That is all for this week's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!